Yo, we're back. All right. Sorry, my one of my kids is teething, and then the other one of my kids is got an ear infection. So we got crazy shit going on. They were up all night long. It was wild, but I'm still ready to be locked the fuck in, and I gotta blast this button out today. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. We have to we have to fix the stabilizer mount, which, like I said before, is just like the keyboard. It's just like the space key. Keeps the wobble to a minimum so the button goes down nice and straight. Doesn't get jammed or anything like that. And then we already did this. This is done. So we're going to focus on this today. And then we're going to clean up design of keycap, which is the top. And base. And I'm thinking we make the what is up? Good morning, good morning. How we doing, Divine? I'm thinking we make the base a little bit chunkier, kind of like the one I have in the thumbnail, and that way there it's a little bit more rigid. And maybe we even look into having an option that's made of aluminum that's a little bit more high end. Here is the filament I got. It's translucent green, and it's hard to see here, but this shit is unbelievable looking. And so that's what is going to make the keycap of our button. We're going to backlight this with LEDs. And we'll start with green. Maybe eventually we'll go to a clear one so that we can have whatever color LEDs we want. But this green translucent keycap backlit with green, I think is going to look fucking unbelievable. All right, let's get right into it. Let's get rolling here. So, the issue we're having right now is the stabilizer that we printed yesterday. This one is too tight, and it's jamming the stabilizers, so they're not letting the keycap press cleanly down, which is no good. I'm just going to take 1 second here, and we're going to tweet out that I'm live. So we're just going to grab this link, copy, and then we're going to go to X. We're going to say, I'm live. The button is taking over my soul. YouTube, paste. We'll grab the live stream photo. There we go. And now we're in there. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We're so back. All right, so the width of this scenario is way too tight. So I'm thinking we grab this. We gotta extend this shit a little bit. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to switch out Linkin Park because it's too much for me right now. it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. Alright, let's take a look at this. We're gonna eye these up. I'm just putting the 3D printed one that I have over the top of the one that, yeah, it's gotta be bigger. No, it's gotta be way bigger. It really does. Okay. Sure. Come on. 3.5 millimeters. Okay. We're flying today. We gotta get this button live. Mark is getting me fired up. Mark Lou, he's saying that we need to find some creators online and on TikTok and Reels, and we need to get some units in our hands, which I totally agree with him. I think that's a great idea. And start sort of like a viral loop, you know. Before. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why does it look like there's a little... Oh, fuck this up. Alright. Alright, we're gonna make this invisible. The problem is we didn't do this right. We gotta alter the sketch, not the not the actual body. Which is fine. Florin, what is up? How are you doing? We gotta get that desk come out to you today. That's gonna be so fun. I think I have it right behind me. Yeah, I do. I felt so bad when you were in New York City because it was so cold and it was windy also. And I know, like, in the city when it's that cold and also windy, it's just like, it's absolutely brutal. I have family that lives in the city. And you have to just be built different to put up with that. Kind of brutal. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got no sleep last night. I have young kids, you know, and then one is not feeling, they're both not feeling well. And so they were up last night. and you were doing the running and shit like that, and I was like, oh my god, how is he doing this? My face would have been frozen off. You need like a ski mask or something like that. The when I go and visit them, I'll go and visit in the summer in New York City, and a lot of the subways don't have AC, and I think that might even be worse than how cold it gets in the winter in New York City. Jesus, I don't know how they do it. the chat delay better. I'm using Restream. So I have this, which is so annoying because if I click anywhere on my screen, this goes away immediately. So I'm reading from the actual chat like on the stream instead of reading from this dashboard. I'm gonna have to tomorrow I'm gonna have to Google it and figure out why this disappears as soon as I click anywhere on my monitor, which is so annoying. Right now we're building the we need to set the YouTube latency before starting. Ah, okay. I didn't look into that setting. I'll have to edit that. I'm brand new to all this shit. The right now we're making the it's basically like we're making the hole for where the stabilizer is going to go. This is a keyboard plate, you know, but we're making the hole for where the stabilizer is going to go, because for our button, for our GitHub commit button, it's so big that it can it has a lot of wobble to it, you know, so it needs stabilizers just like a spacebar key does. So we need to build our own version of a keyboard plate that's gonna hold the stabilizers on either side of the switch, and then we'll get a really like super clean button press, and it won't jam or anything like that. And then yesterday we got in the green filament for the actual button itself, the keycap, and we're gonna backlight this with some super bright LEDs, and it'll be like a cool green glowing GitHub button. The idea is for it to look like a square on your GitHub contribution graph. Kaizo gave me the idea. I think that's how you say his name. I don't really know him a ton. We just recently started talking because he said, hey, you should build this. And then I was kind of like, that is actually a fun idea, because I hate pulling up the terminal to write commits. And then we're going to have AI do the... there's actually like already a project available where you can have AI read the changes of your code when you go to push it, and then it will set the message automatically, so you don't even have to write the commit message. You'll just press the button and AI will read what changes you're making and then come up with its own commit message. Why didn't you just start with a smaller version for the MVP? That's a good idea. I could have started with a tiny version for the MVP. I feel like this is almost one of those things where it's half of a meme, half of a good idea, and so I kind of have to nail it. And also, like with hardware, like the same thing with Desktop. Oof, that's not good. What did I do here? Also with Desktop, sorry, the you can only go so MVP with hardware, because the hardware is gonna live with the person. So like if I ship something and it's not like super cool, then it's gonna suck and people are gonna be turned off to it. What an absolute legend. I wish my network would be better so I can enjoy this piece of art. Video quality is crispier than my Nana's fries. Oh my god, I still have my face. I'm an idiot. Dan, Dan the man. Dude, I gotta figure out how, you would probably know better than me. I gotta figure out how to, because my mic is, I'm like a mouth breather, and my mic is so sensitive. So when I stream, I feel like I'm listening to Darth Vader stream, and it's unbearable. When I go back and listen to it, I'm like, oh my god, all you can hear is me breathing the entire time. There's got to be, like in Discord, it doesn't happen. See you, Florin. You should have marked to buy some of those nose strips. Maybe you start breathing through your nose. Yeah, I know. I really need to do that. Actually, it's funny because I think that I have them somewhere, like literally upstairs right now. It's so bad. I definitely do not breathe good at night when I sleep, and so I'm like always a little bit tired. I think because of it, which is not ideal. Oh wait, no, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are, so I'm not getting them right now. What are you working on, brother? How are you doing? What do you got going on? By the way, you have probably like the best profile picture of all time. Like when I see your profile picture on the feed, I'm like, God damn, that is a good profile picture. All right, we're gonna export this. This is not V5 yet because V4 didn't count. Why is it doing this weird? All right, we're gonna see how this works. We'll send it to the printer. Currently working on updates for my mom AI app. Got a huge spike from an influencer, so got to do some stuff for it. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. What is up? How you doing? Yellow. All right, so we just sent that to the printer. That's printing. I want to go and I want to refine the button a little bit. The actual keycap now. You just have to find it. That's weird. Why do we have two things? Hey, it is a lot. It is too much work. I can't believe it. I took this project on because I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be something, quick and easy. But even lining up these, like the stem holders for the keycaps, like everything is a lot of work. So what I'm thinking is right now, the keycap is it's too wide in comparison to the base. We need to create a gap between the keycap and the actual base itself. And right now we have no stabilizers. That's why it's wobbly like this. So we're gonna add the stabilizers, and then we'll put a little gap in between the keycap and the base, and then there won't be the noise of it actually hitting the sides, and it'll just be like a lot cleaner of a button press. Let's see. So I'm thinking that we start off by erasing a lot of this. I think that if we just bring this in, we do a linear scale or a uniform scale. No, that's not what I want to do. God, this is so tricky because basically if I scale this, saw the demo yesterday on Twitter. The click sounds so good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means the world. Basically, if I scale this down, I'm going to lose the inside of it, which is super annoying. I'm just going to go for it. I might take it down a millimeter all the way around. That's going to be perfect. Might be too much, but we'll see. So we'll do 67 divided by 68. Oops, 67. That is like much smaller. Might be too small. I don't know.
From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop, at the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts, taking far from my safety, pictures there, the memory won't escape me, but why should I care? From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop, at the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts, taking far from my safety, pictures there, the memory won't escape me, but why should I care? There's a place so dark you can't see the end, skies cocked back, shock that which can't defend, the rain then sends dripping, acidic questions, forcefully, the power of suggestion, then with the eyes shut, looking through the rust and rotten dust, a small spot of light floods the floor and pours over the rusted world of pretend, and the eyes
I don't know where the sketch is for the top of this. Is what I'm trying to find. This is the cutout. It's the plate. That's the base. Oh, there it is.
the wheels go round, and the sunset creeps behind street lamps, chain link and concrete, a little piece of paper with a picture drawn, floats on down the street till the wind is gone, and the memory now is like the picture was then, when the paper's crumpled up, it can't be perfect again. From the top to the bottom, bottom to top I stop, at the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts, taking far from my safety, the picture's there, the memory won't escape me, but why should I care? From the top to the bottom, bottom to top I stop, at the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts, taking far from my safety, the picture's there, the memory won't escape me, but why should I care? In the memory you'll find me as burning eyes.
Our plate is done. I'm gonna go grab that. Be right back. All right. So we have our frame. It looks pretty solid. I'm gonna compare it to an actual keyboard frame, and we're gonna see the difference. It's gonna be close, but I don't think that's it. Damn it. We'll see. It's not terrible. So we have the stabilizers in there. The button is not held in there that great. We're gonna have to tighten some of this stuff up. All right, now we got the button in there with the stabilizers. You can see there's a little gap on the side there. That's got to be tightened. It's too far. Oh, it's nice though. Oh my god. That takes away a lot of the there's like no wobble at all now. Oh my god, it's perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but yes. All right, so I think that we go we get this printed. That's my dog going crazy with her ear. we're gonna print the button so we can see how the new size is that we just sized down inside that. What? There's the printer. So now we have to raise it up. And then we need to we have to make a mount for the we have to make a mount for it that'll look like that. You see the one that's screwed in right there? We got to make that mount. So we have to raise the plate up and then put holes in for the screws, which we are going to use some M3 screws. So I need to take this switch out and then see how far up I have this one, because the height on this one's perfect. But I forgot how tall I put it. Five. Okay, 5 millimeters. Trying to think of how I'm going to do this. So this is 1.5 millimeters, so it needs to be raised 3.5. And then I think I can just add some supports on the side. Kind of just raise this thing up. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's do it. So we're gonna go add are just going to be our brackets that lift it up. Shit, these aren't really big enough. That's our screw hole. We're making it 2.8 because we're using an M3, so it'll tap into the print. You know, if we make it slightly smaller. I love that these tabs are extended off. Feels like kind of dangerous as far as snapping. But I think we're going to send it. We're on V6, Jesus Christ. That's pretty decent looking. So, let's see where that, let's see how far that print is. It's got 4 minutes left. Alright, I'm trying to decide what we're going to do here. I think that, I might end stream there so I can go let my dogs out and shit. Sorry for the shorter one today, but gotta take care of the fam. Alright, thanks guys. I'll let you know how the stabilizer with the new switch plate in the stabilizer and the new smaller keycap go.